Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Curse of Oak Island. Who is Nova Scotia's legendary blacksmith Carmen Legge? Nova Scotia's legendary blacksmith Carmen Legge has been a firm fan favorite on The Curse of Oak Island since he first appeared in Season 6. Since that first appearance in 2019, Carmen has been featured in 41 episodes of The Curse of Oak Island and one episode of the spin-off show Drilling Down. Carmen started his blacksmithing career at the New Ross Farm Museum, a Nova Scotia agricultural museum, where he wowed visitors with his skills in old-time blacksmithing. He is now regularly called upon by the Legge brothers and their team to investigate and identify metal artifacts found on Oak Island. His professional but laid-back and calming style has endeared him to many viewers. Carmen has a thick Nova Scotian accent, meaning he is usually subtitled on the show. In a recent interview, he claimed that producers added the subtitles after discovering typewriters couldn't read his lips. He'd also blamed his disjointed speech. Carmen claimed he gained part of his expertise through the wisdom of an older blacksmith shortly before they retired, and he learned the rest while on the job. His extensive knowledge of all artifacts was bolstered through reading. The blacksmith is also an expert in oxen and has even written a book about the work animals titled Oxen, Their Care, Training and Use. Carmen is now moving away from the New Ross Farm Museum and is trying new things. Oak Island blacksmith Carmen Legge has his own YouTube channel. Carmen Legge has branched out with his YouTube channel, Legge Here with Carmen Legge. The name refers to the folksy way he often greets the Oak Island guys with a Legge Here when they arrive with an interesting artifact. The channel will examine blacksmithing, oxen and local Nova Scotian history, but it will also focus on Oak Island. He is teaming up with Danny Henniger, a longtime historian and Oak Island researcher and enthusiast currently based at the Oak Island Resort and Conference Center. They promise to do some in-depth deep dives into the history and the mystery of Oak Island. The pair discussed the Oak Island money pit in their most recent video. Carmen also has a brand new book out. Oak Island's Carmen Legge has written a novel about a blacksmith. Carmen has written a humorous fictional novel about, you probably guessed it, a blacksmith named Dennis. The story is set in the past and revolves around Dennis telling tales about all the characters he's met in his 37 years as a blacksmith. The book is titled Like a Fella Says. The Oak Island regular has been promoting his book this week on social media. In one post, he put up a pic of the book and wrote, "Thank you all for the nice comments. Please leave a nice review on Amazon if you think of it." The island lay shrouded in mist, a silent sentinel in the Atlantic, guarding its secrets with the tenacity of a jealous lover. Oak Island, a name whispered with reverence and curiosity, had long been the subject of rumors and legends. It was said that beneath its soil lay treasures beyond imagination, buried by pirates, knights, or perhaps even by the very hands of fate itself. Among the many enigmatic figures entwined with Oak Island's lore was a man whose skill with iron and steel was matched only by the depth of his mystery, Carmen Legge, Nova Scotia's legendary blacksmith. Carmen Legge was not a figure born of folklore, though his story soon became inseparable from the island's mythos. Born in the quiet town of Chester just a stone's throw from Oak Island, Legge's life was forged in the flames of the blacksmith's forge. From a young age he displayed an uncanny talent for working with metal. His creations, whether they were tools, weapons, or intricate pieces of art, were said to possess a life of their own, as if each stroke of his hammer imbued them with a fragment of his soul. As a young man, Carmen's reputation spread far and wide. Farmers, sailors, and townsfolk would travel great distances to seek out his craftsmanship. Yet despite his growing fame, Carmen remained humble, a man of few words who preferred the company of his forge to the bustling chatter of the village. It was during this time that he first heard the whispers of Oak Island and its hidden treasures. Legends of Oak Island were irresistible to a man like Carmen. Stories of cursed riches, buried by pirates and protected by elaborate traps, sparked his imagination. It wasn't just the treasure that intrigued him, but the challenge of unlocking the secrets that had eluded so many before him. And so, drawn by an unspoken calling, Carmen Legge ventured to Oak Island, his tools and expertise in tow. The island welcomed him with an eerie stillness, the air thick with anticipation. Carmen began his work methodically, studying the landscape, examining old maps, and listening to the tales of those who had come before him. It was during one of these explorations that he stumbled upon an ancient artifact, an iron key rusted with age yet intricate in design. The key seemed to pulse with a latent energy, and Carmen knew it held the answer to one of the island's many riddles. Carmen's presence on Oak Island did not go unnoticed. The island had a way of drawing in curious souls, each hoping to uncover its secrets. Among them were the Legge brothers, modern treasure hunters who had dedicated their lives to solving the mystery of Oak Island. Recognizing Carmen's unparalleled expertise, they sought his assistance in their quest. Together, they delved deeper into the island's history, piecing together fragments of the past. Carmen's insights into the workings of ancient tools and mechanisms proved invaluable. He identified hidden patterns in the island's layout and deciphered symbols that had long baffled other seekers. His discoveries pointed to the existence of complex booby traps designed to protect the treasure, ingenious devices that only a master craftsman could understand. Yet Carmen's involvement with Oak Island was not without peril. The curse that hung over the island was not merely a superstition. Strange occurrences began to plague their efforts. Tools vanished, machinery malfunctioned, and an air of foreboding seemed to permeate their every move. Carmen, ever stoic, pressed on, driven by a determination that bordered on obsession. One fateful evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over the island, Carmen made a breakthrough. He had discovered the entrance to what he believed to be a hidden chamber, concealed beneath layers of rock and soil. The key he had found fit perfectly into a lock mechanism, and with a resounding click, the entrance was revealed. The chamber was unlike anything they had imagined. It was a veritable vault, filled with artifacts from different eras, ancient scrolls, ornate chests, and relics that seemed to defy time itself. Among the treasures, Carmen found a set of iron tools, eerily similar to those he had crafted in his youth. It was as if the island had been waiting for him, preserving a piece of his legacy in its depths. As Carmen held the tools in his hands, a realization dawned upon him. The true treasure of Oak Island was not the gold or jewels, but the knowledge and history it safeguarded. Each artifact was a piece of a larger puzzle, a testament to the ingenuity and perseverance of those who had come before. Carmen understood that his role was not merely to unearth these treasures, but to honor the stories they told. With renewed purpose, Carmen Legge continued his work on Oak Island, no longer seeking fortune, but understanding. The island, in turn, seemed to welcome his efforts, revealing its secrets bit by bit. His collaboration with the Legge brothers became a partnership of respect and shared passion, each discovery bringing them closer to unraveling the island's enigma. Carmen Legge's legend grew, not as a man driven by greed, but as a guardian of history, a blacksmith whose hands forged not just metal, but a legacy intertwined with the very soul of Oak Island. His story is a testament to the enduring power of curiosity, craftsmanship, and the unyielding quest for truth, forever etched into the annals of Nova Scotia's most captivating mystery.